Hey everybody, this is EZ, and welcome to episode 25, the alternate version. And the first thing we're going to do here, I'm going to do the alternate here. I'm going to talk to all of these guys first, just so we can make sure that we don't miss any storyline elements. There might be more after the alternate mission, that's why I'm doing this now. So we start with the news.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a sad day for us here at UNN. I regret to inform you that last night Donnie Vermillion had himself committed to the Dominion Mental Health Center here on Corhole. While the nature of his abrupt mental breakdown remains unknown, we do know that he was clad only in his socks and rumored to be in possession of Emperor Mengsk's manifesto and a pound of peanut butter. We wish you all the best, Donnie, and hope for your speedy recovery. In the meantime, I'll be taking over as chief anchor here at UNN. For UNN, I'm Kate Lockwell. Woo! Yes! Woo!
Alright folks, and with that we click on the artifact here to listen.
We spent a lot of time hunting down all them pieces. Now it's all together. This thing gives me the willies, something awful.
I know what you mean. When I look at it, it's like I can hear voices in my head. Sooner we're done with this thing, the better.
Agreed. Right now, this artifact is the most important weapon in the universe, and we're going to use it.
I just wish the damn thing came with an instruction manual. For all we know, we could be upsetting the entire space-time continuum.
Easy, Tychus. This ain't science fiction.
Alright, and now we talk to Tychus.
Final push. You ready for this?
That I am, partner. Hell, we're gonna be the guys that kill the Queen of Blades. Genuine heroes. Old Manx might even give you a pardon.
Get one thing straight, Tychus. If Valerian's right, and this artifact can turn Kerrigan human again, I'm taking her away from this place. You hear what I'm saying?
I hear you, Jimmy. And I know you want to believe she can come back. But after all the misery she's caused, well, let's just say some folks don't deserve second chances.
I'll be the judge of that.
Alright, and we talk to Warfield.
All these years, Minsk made you out to be the devil himself. But I've seen you put it on the line for men who'd otherwise be hunting you down.
Your Emperor's the one should be brought to justice. All I ever wanted was for folks to live free.
Charging in the battle with a stranger. Taking enemy fire, holding the line shoulder to shoulder, that's the great equalizer of war. It's an honor to fight at your side.
I sure do appreciate that, General.
Alright, and now we just click on the archives down here and go down to the bottom, and we can do Belly of the Beast, which is the alternate mission.
Deep scan analysis has detected 3 fault lines converging beneath this area. Detonation of seismic charges in all 3 locations will redirect lava into the adjacent caverns.
Any intel on what we'll be facing down there?
Negative, Commander. The intervening rock layers prevent accurate detection of Zerg biosignatures. Caution is advised.
We're gonna need some more boys to carry the charges, if nothing else.
I've been in these tunnels before. The more guys we take, the riskier it gets. I'd rather bring a smaller, more experienced crew down there than a whole regiment.
I might have just the men for you. Some of my best. All decorated combat veterans with lousy discipline records. You'll love them.
Sounds good, General. But I got my own crew for this. Besides, does them good to get outside once in a while.
Some squads took cover in the tunnels during the landing, so you might be able to find some reinforcements down there. I'll contact you if I detect their transponders.
All right. You do that. But I can't guarantee anything. This ain't no rescue mission.
Alright folks, this is Belly of the Beast. It is the alternate version. This is how you make the ground units in the next mission be a lot weaker. They still have some, but there's no Nidus worms, which help a lot. But you still get attacked by a bunch of air units in the final mission if you don't do this one. If you do this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to beat it in case you decide to take the path. this path and fight the air units in the final mission instead of the ground units, which I'm going to be doing. So I'll show you how to beat this mission so you guys can do it for yourself. Let's get started.
What's up?
Let's introduce these boys to a little Terran ingenuity. The Mark 12 penetrator round.
Now, every one of the heroes has a special ability. You will get them as you get them. Right now you don't. You do get, like Warfield said, there are some units down there that you can get. Penetrate around in a certain spot is really good. While Stedman heals faster than anything, he's the fastest healer in the game. You only get him in this mission, no other mission.
Quit hogging all the fun, Jimmy. Let me try out these shredder grenades.
I just have 3 Zerglings which Tigers can easily just walk through. So that's pretty easy right there. You do eventually get to see swans, which I actually like. Swans is pretty cool. I'm gonna back up right here. You want to let Tigers throw another grenade right in there. And then back up. Now your heroes can't die. The only way you can lose this mission is if all your heroes die at one time. But the odds of that happening are slim to none. Unless you lose Stedman. These are the only way you can actually have that problem. On the mission, I've never lost Stedman before. Because he's usually in the back healing everybody up. So odds of losing this mission are very slim. It's an easy mission because of that fact. The heroes become incapacitated and don't actually die.
The motion detector's off the scale. Swan, what say you get that turret of yours set up before we advance?
No sooner said than done, cowboy. Just stay behind old Flamin' Betty here and let her take the heat.
Or I just throw a grenade in there to help out Flamin' Betty, because it's fun to help out Flamin' Betty. And the cooldown on Flaming Betty is just long enough so when it dies by time, you can plant another one, but not if it dies to actual combat. Well, it's a double-edged sword, deciding if you want to do that or not. And our goal is to get to this point right here.
Transmission.
Rainer, can you hear me?
I read you, General. Go ahead.
All of my men are nearby. They're pinned down. Help them out, and they'll join you.
Count on me.
Oh, Nelly. No, you need Rainer for this so you can just penetrate around, so just go ahead and kill some of these spine crawlers here. And you can have Tigers go in here and throw a grenade right there. Just to do some damage to these guys. That's not really ready yet, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to throw another grenade just because the grenade will make this easier. Instead of wasting the penalty run, you just throw a grenade there. I'll just go in there and straight up attack that because that one cannot kill Tychus. Can't kill Rainer, can't kill Swan, or it can't kill Stedman, who is the only guy in this game without a rank. He's the only unit in this game that does not come with a rank.
Rainer? Hot damn, they sent the big guns for us.
Yes. Well, what can I say?
Jimmy, you need stuff fixed, I'm your guy. This crawling around in caves, that guy I ain't.
Swan, if I didn't know better, I'd say you're scared.
Yella. I knew it. It ain't that. Just weapons, tools, they make sense.
This is the best chance you have to die in the first part of the mission. There are 3 parts to the mission. The best chance to die in the first part. There are bonus objectives. There aren't bonus objectives, but there are achievements that I'm not going to show how to get because honestly I've never gotten them before, so can't help you there. I actually may lose a Marine. I lost a Marine there. Well, probably going to lose 2 Marines there. Yep, lost 2 Marines. But as long as I have my 4 heroes, I can do this anyway. I just got those guys to show you where they were and how to get them. Yeah, we can keep on going here, just sniping some creep tumors. Because the Zerg units do move a lot faster on creep tumors, so...
Was that it?
You could just have them just throw stuff like that to kill those. That's fairly easy, but it's not the hard part at all. To kill that guy, you get to this, and you get another scene as soon as you get to right here.
This is it. Swan, I've marked the fault line with a flare. Plant one of those charges near it.
You got it, cowboy.
We gotta defend the charge until it's armed. Watch all points, boys.
You know, one of them choke points will make a great spot for Flamin' Betty. Where do you want her, Hotshot?
It doesn't really matter where you put it, because you're going to come to cover him anyway, and it'll probably die. I'm going to put it right here, just because that's where I want to put it. No problem with that, go complete on the internet. This first way is fairly easy, just some Hydralisks and some Zerglings, but they do get stronger. I mean, this is only round 1 of everything, so once you get to like round 2 and stuff, it gets really hard. Let's have Rayners go snipe the Nidus Swarm as it pops up. That's always fun. You gotta wait 2 minutes for the charge to work. And then there you go. And the thing I did with Flaming Betty, that was actually a complete waste of a Flaming Betty, just because it didn't do anything. It died before it did anything. So you gotta be careful that you can place it right here or right here, depending where you want it. These are just some regular guys right here. They do go for the seismic charge until you attack them. Like I said, the AI in this game will make you actually just go ahead and attack whatever's attacking them. So, you have that. This is small. I may lose a unit, maybe a Marine at the most, but once the charges drop, that's about it. I mean, I could go and kill those Nidus Swarms, but they're not really a big problem. If I can kill that roach right there, yeah, breathings are nothing. They won't even get to me at this point. I will send a Rainer up here, just to wipe out that one real quick. Those aberrations are problems though, they can do some serious damage. I'm gonna focus fire the aberrations with everybody. I lost a Marine and I lost my medic, now all I have left are my heroes, which is fine. Rainer's been incapacitated, Tyke's been incapacitated, and Swan almost has been.
The charges are ready to blow. Get the hell out of here! Good job. That's the first charge. When we get all 3, the chamber will flood with lava.
It doesn't matter if your heroes get incapacitated because they'll just come revive as soon as you finish the round anyway.
Oh, lordy. This must be where they take their prisoners.
And infest them. There's no helping these guys. We gotta put them out of their misery.
Watch it. Infestor pods. Line them up.
Now, this part of it is basically just a giant kill count. I mean, the bonus objectives are you get the achievements in this. Rainer gets 50 kills with 1 shot. Best option to do that is right here.
Damn, you freaks are ugly. Let's waste them.
For some reason, this game does not like me to join. The game doesn't like me to the point where I usually get 49 kills with 1 shot instead of 50. So I'm not even going to try to get it because I know I'm probably not going to get it.
Sure are some ugly suckers down here. You're too late. We need a good spot to hole up or we're going to be Zerg chow.
You gotta back up for stuff like that. That Tiger's throw another grenade into that, like right there. Tigus has been incapacitated, Rainer has been incapacitated, Swan has been, and Stedman is about to be. Has been incapacitated, so what you gotta do there is just load and do a save load at the recent save point, which was barely at least 2. I'm going to show this loading screen just to show you that you can lose the mission and how you lose it. So just be careful with that. What you wanted to do there was drop down a Flaming Betty, which I didn't do, so...
Oh, lordy. This must be where they take their prisoners.
And infest them. There's no helping these guys. We gotta put them out of their misery.
This little pot right here is nothing, but the next pot I'm gonna use the little sniper round again on.
Watch it. Infestor pods. Line them up.
You want to try to kill as many as you can. These
Damn,
guys,
you freaks are ugly. Let's waste them.
because they do little damage, but they can hurt you. They can hurt you in large numbers. Like Swan has been incapacitated, so we're not going to advance till we get Swan back. There's a 20-second cooldown for them as long as a hero is nearby. You kill everything, he's got 2 seconds left, not that long to wait. He's back up at half his health.
Sure are some ugly suckers down here. You're too late. We need a good spot to hole up, or we're gonna be Zerg chow.
Imagine at that time the way you're supposed to do it because you don't lose nearly as many units. In a mission like this, you don't want to lose units. Not losing units is the way to go in a mission like this, so we did it right. Professors do run away because they cannot attack you. Do this, you try to want to snipe as many of them as you can. Tychus is still fine on him. He's not going to die. Tychus has a lot of HP. He's good. Apparitions, those guys, like I said, they're a pain. I don't like them. They can hurt you. I don't like having things hurt. So what we're going to do next is keep advancing forward. And
Watch
kill
it.
another apparition.
Banelings, don't let them get close.
Those things are pretty nasty. Next time you should try not to let them splash you.
Thanks for the advice, son. Now shut up.
Now him being incapacitated, he can just quickly heal everybody, that's no problem. I did that on purpose, just because... Why not? Let's say why not? There's a special ability like Raynor can do radar to see just enemies, Swan has nothing. He can splash damage small. He heals very rapidly, so they all have their uses.
Incoming transmission.
Come in, Raynor. I'm detecting survivors of another squad close by. Find them and rescue them.
I'm gonna guess that last part was rescue them.
Hell, and I thought we was gonna play poker with them. Ambush! They're behind us!
Yeah, we can still just keep attacking you. That Nidus Storm is nothing. They just sent some broodlings up there, which those two fire bats will just wreck. They'll just wreck shop with that. Nidus Storms are very weak when they have 200 health. They should not lose a single unit up there. As soon as we go up there, we get 2 fire bats, which are very good in this part.
Great to see you guys. The cavern ahead is full of worms, so we better be careful.
Ah, worms. Right.
You want the fire bats, and you'll see why. Fire mission you gotta take kind of slowly.
They're only getting started. Move up by twos. We gotta blast them back.
Or do you want to use Raynor just to go up here just to snipe those guys to move them up more? Did you see the Nidus Storm? We want to get Tychus to throw a grenade. And blow up
Go!
more.
Go! We gotta keep moving or they'll crush us.
Every time you move, they don't heal. They don't get healed because you guys cannot heal. We already have lost our medic. All we have healing is Stedman, which is not a bad thing. I did
Watch
lose
your
a
six,
fire
more of them
bat.
coming.
I lost all my fire bats, which is very bad. So now I'm basically at a stalemate at this point. If we lose all of them. You just need to do stuff like that to get them. We keep advancing until you can see the next Nidoswarm.
Got 100 tons of Zerg incoming.
I failed again because I'm horrible at this game today for some reason. So, yeah. Alright folks, I'm back after that little fail that I had before. Like I said, in this part you just gotta keep moving forward. That would have been a good time to use it because I can see that. Techus cannot get up there because he's blocked. Oh, he can!
Go! Go! We gotta keep moving or they'll crush us!
Good thing to do, you can drop one of these down just to keep them busy. Nothing will hurt them from a ways away. So you can just walk up around them. You can hurt them like that, kill those guys. They're gonna keep going relentlessly, they will keep coming. Until you destroy, ow, that hurt.
Watch our 6, more of them coming.
Check that up, you can just go to right here. As soon as Rainer's done now, let's see, Swan's Betty is done. You put that behind it to kill those guys. Or Swan can get stuck, you can drop it right there. Rainer, you want to snipe that. Keep on going. Just look before there is an Ultralisk up here. That will just decimate you anyway, so be kind of prepared for that one. Once you get down here, you'll find an Ultralisk. That's why I still have this shot saved up. Use that and the grenade on the Ultralisk.
We got 100 tons of Zerg incoming.
Focus on the Ultralisk, and you save all your mana, and that part of the mission is how you do it. That's the right way to do it, not the way I did it before. The way I did it before was incredibly wrong, but I just did it because it was kind of funny. I am showing off mistakes just because they're funny to me. That's why I do a lot of mistakes I do in this particular mission. Once you kill this one, I think that's the last worm, I'm not positive, because up here is, yeah, it's the last worm. Get to right here, then you have more defense. I'm going to do a quick little... Guess not.
Zerg are so fascinating. I wish we knew more about their physiology.
I know all about them. Put a bullet in them, they die.
Well, that's not exactly...
Shut it, you two. Same deal as before. Set up a perimeter and don't let anything reach the charge while it's arming.
I'm gonna make a quick little save right here just in case, because you never know what could go wrong. I think I know what's gonna happen in this part right here. This first attack was nothing, you didn't have to do that, I just did it because it's better to have something to defend you. Banelings, which are getting stuck, which is a good thing, the banelings are getting stuck. You do want to kill the aberrations as soon as possible, but they do send bigger, worse things at you. Banelings. Like banelings. But not, seriously, they send Ultralisks at you. I think they send 2 Ultralisks. Thing is, the AI does not swarm you. That's a baneling there to Rainer there. I'm actually still surprised I'm holding off as long as I am right here without losing a fire bat. Because every unit you don't lose, you still carry over to the next round at full heal. But that was a bad part because I let that get too close and that actually could have done some damage. Let that Nidoswarm go down. There's a Nidoswarm here, here, and here. That's Infester.
Hell, earthquake.
That's no quake. It's Ultralisks.
There's an Ultras at you. You gotta do, you gotta drop that Betty down there to distract the Ultras, run away. Continues to run away so the Ultralisk won't actually... Oh, that was not good.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Just one more charge and we're gonna have ourselves a night's barbecue. Stay sharp, boys.
Alright, and I only have 4 guys left, but you can still do it like this. You can still...
We got company, Jimmy.
No, I'm picking up something, but it's stationary. Eggs or larvae, maybe?
Get nests. They have nests all over the place. Freaking nests. These guys just don't want to leave us alone, do they? It's annoying me.
You know, the way those eggs all hatched, it's like they were waiting for us.
There's a strong likelihood that another Zerg creature was controlling them.
You could let all these eggs hatch and not actually kill them, so I'm not going to actually kill them. But I'm going to snipe things like roaches and banelings. They do a lot of damage to me. An aberration, 22 damage. It's not really that much, especially with the way Stedman heals. Not really worried about it. This actually is one of the shorter ones, but the final battle end's actually really long.
Whatever's popping those eggs is gonna be in a world of hurt when I get a hold of them.
Incoming transmission.
Raina, another squad is up ahead. The situation sounds dire. Proceed with extreme caution.
Over here! Help us! Oh, God. Game over, man. Game over.
To kill this Megalisk anyway, so yeah. It does a lot of damage. I lost everything, but here we go for the charge. Now he get a thing here.
Get that charge deployed. I've got a bad feeling about this place.
All set, cowboy. When this thing goes off, we need to be a long way from here.
What the hell is that?
Damn, she's popping eggs.
We gotta take her down. No way we can leave the charge while she's around.
This is a Zerg Queen. And I missed with that shot that I need to hit her with. You don't kill her in one round here. She pops eggs and hides. What I do is do as much damage to her as you can while she is not hiding. You want to drop things like that to do damage to her. You can control Betty to attack her. As soon as Rainer's charge gets ready, snipe the Queen. Tychus is incapacitated, so we can't do anything. Now Tychus should be back up in time. He should. I'm not positive. Can't remember how long stuff takes. Right there, you snipe her again.
She's going for more eggs. Stop the queen before she gets to him.
Throw another grenade there. You want to do as much damage to the Queen as humanly possible. She does not like Tychus apparently, but who does like Tychus after all? Killing the eggs does speed this up a slight bit. Rainer's sniper shot is probably the best. I call it the piercing round, but I call it a sniper shot because it's basically what it is. It's probably the best thing you can have at this point. From that queen, it's close to dying. When it gets down to about